We're back here live on Thursday at CPAC 2022 in Orlando, Town Hall Media. Larry O'Connor, you know Kurt Schlichter, of course, and Governor Ron DeSantis just finished his speech. I was not in there. I heard the reaction, ginormous. You were in there.
Blew the doors down.
All
Holy
right.
cow. He keeps getting better and better. I saw him in October at Claremont, and he was good. I had seen him before, and I didn't think he was great. He was good at Claremont. He kicked butt.
What was the theme of it? What was the message? Sort of, hey, we understand liberty and freedom here in Florida?
No, it was, look what we've done in Florida. It was accomplishments, achievement. Here are manifest, concrete things that we did. None of this, I'm going to talk to you about big dreams. No, we banned CRT. No.
We didn't talk about it. We didn't bitch about it. We didn't whine about it. We just did it.
Yeah, we did it.
You love that.
Okay? The strongest anti-rioting legislation in the country. We passed that.
Let me ask you something, because obviously everybody here is talking about, well, is Trump going to run? Is Trump not going to run? If he doesn't, then if not. If he doesn't, if not. Let's set all that aside for a minute. Is it accurate to say that DeSantis is basically Trump message, Trump attitude, but a guy who actually understands how to use the government to get things done? And that's not meant as a knock to Donald Trump, but it's just the reality that a lot of stuff Trump wanted to do, but he couldn't because he didn't understand how the government operates.
I think that's a very astute thing. He has taken, look, liberal people don't understand why Trump was successful. They think it's a bunch of knuckle-dragging idiots who like Trump's racism and Putin.
Exactly, yeah, nationalist, populist, blah.
Fine, tell me, underestimate us and get it wrong. We were tired of being lied to.
Yeah.
We knew what we wanted. We wanted to talk about what we wanted, and we wanted action on what we wanted. And the mainstream establishment people didn't want to talk about that stuff. Left, of course, didn't want to talk about it, but so many mainstream Republicans wanted to talk about another corporate tax cut.
Right.
And, abortion is bad.
Although if you elect me, I'm not going to do anything about it.
I'm not going to do anything about it.
And I'll put Souter on the Supreme Court.
Trump didn't understand that. Trump went in to do stuff, and we've grown to expect it. We want promises made and promises kept, and concrete ones. This soaring kind of, remember in 2005, American Greatness conservative.
Yeah.
Not American Greatness, the magazine, but this kind of mushy, amorphous, unmeasurable kind of
the David Frum language that they would write for our politicians.
Yes, and which was convenient because they could never be held accountable.
Right.
Because you couldn't say, well, we're always striving to be greater. Yeah, and he comes in and says, I have the lowest taxes here in Florida, and I will not raise taxes.
DeSantis gets it. DeSantis gets it. And that crowd, we're in Florida. Was this a hometown crowd reaction? Or was this...
No, this was everybody. And that place was packed.
Yeah.
By the way, yours was packed, too.
Oh, the Breitbart panel.
Yeah, there was a lot.
That was great.
There was a lot of folks.
But not DeSantis, let's face it. All right, so is DeSantis running? Regardless of Trump, is DeSantis running?
I want him to run.
Yeah.
And it's not because I have anything against Trump.
Of course not.
Trump, the winner needs to be tested. He needs to be forged in the cauldron, in the whatever the anvil, beaten on the anvil thing. I'm not a blacksmith.
Beaten
not anymore.
on the anvil. Our last conversation was about dwarves, drunken dwarves.
There's a lot of hobbitry
we're beating
going
that.
on.
Yeah, what is this, a D&D campaign?
Yeah, I'm a 12th level mage.
Biggest story of the day, of course, that we talked about earlier was and if you didn't see our conversation about what's really happening on the ground in Ukraine and the analysis that you're not going to get on cable news, you need to get that video that Kurt and I did earlier, but you have to be a VIP member to get that. 40% off today. CPAC is the code to get that 40% off. Obviously, Ukraine, Russia, foreign policy is a huge issue. Did he touch on that in there?
No, he really didn't. And that kind of corresponds to my brilliant town hall column, which says, yes, Ukraine is important. Again, I served in Ukraine. I've trained Ukraine. It is important. I'm a Cold Warrior. It is important. But what's happening here is much more important to us. The damage to our culture, the damage to our freedom, the damage to our economy. These things matter more to me than what's going on over there. Doesn't mean I can't care. You don't care. I can care about two things.
It's possible.
But I also am an adult, and I'm a trained leader. I prioritize. My priority is here. His priority is here. This crowd's priority is here in America. Let's make sure we remain free as opposed to be distracted by a bunch of failures.
Right.
who want to turn us into Canada Junior.
Kurt Schlichter's instant analysis of Ron DeSantis' speech. It just occurred. You hear the buzz still moments ago here at CPAC. You know, one other thing can we say about Ron DeSantis that he has in common with Trump, has in common with our old dear friend Andrew Breitbart, and also has in common with a subject that we write about quite a bit in our columns. He understands the media. He knows the media is the enemy.
Yes.
And he's pretty effective in pushing back.
He fully understands. And that's another thing about Trump. Trump needs to learn some painful lessons. He's been betrayed by the media, and then I find out, then we hear, he's done an interview with Maggie Haberman.
Right.
He did an interview with Bob Woodward. Well, are you freaking kidding me?
I know.
Trump, the reason DeSantis should run is not because DeSantis is necessarily better than Trump. They are different creatures.
Of course.
And different strengths, different weaknesses. It's because he will make him running will make whoever wins better and more likely to beat whoever the Democrats beat.
I like the sound of that.
Subject to my thing.
I like the sound of it.
Subject to my panel.
Right. That's your
Saturday.
pad. That's Kurt's panel on Saturday as well. We'll talk about that on Saturday and all weekend long here as we continue our coverage here at CPAC 2022. You're only getting it exclusively here at Town Hall. And there's more content like this behind the VIP Gateway. And you can get 40% off right now if you become a member. Use the code CPAC and you get all Kurt stuff.
20-minute stream of courteousness behind the VIP wall. 20 minutes. It's mind-blowing.
Boggle.
Mike, is it mind-blowing? He gave a thumbs up.
Mind-blowing. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll be back with more.